right, welcome back everybody. We have made it to the Magic Kingdom. It's been a little while, and but we're super excited to be back here. It's November 19th, and we're not staying on property, and so what we decided to do today was use the GENIE Plus. It's been quite a while since we've purchased it. It was $22 today. You know, they started about a month ago or so with their variable pricing, and so what we decided to do with the vlog today is just kind of vlog our experience, show you how many rides we get to do with it, and you know, nothing too scientific, but see how much time we save based on the standby lines, and then let you decide if it's worth it to you and your family. And so anyway, let's get this day started. We're fixing to head in. The park's open from 9 to 11 today, so let's we should have plenty of time to get most of the things done, I hope.
And it's Christmas time, Magic Kingdom.
All right, it's 8:30, so that means early park entry for people that are staying on property has begun, and so we're not going to be able to ride anything just yet, but we're fixing to hop in this pass holder line and check out the new turnstiles that they have that are gold. See how those work. This is just absolutely my favorite time of year to come to the parks. It's cooler, it's about 55 degrees this morning, it beats the heck out of the summertime. And just the decorations, and of course, she's got to take her pictures. Alright, on to our purpose today, which is to ride some rides and see what we can get done with GENIE Plus. So our first GENIE Plus, just remember, is not until 11:15. Jungle Cruise. The park officially opens at 9, so we're automatically in the 2-hour window, which means we'll be able to book another one at 11. Just a little side note with the early park entry for people on property. If you're not on property, Adventureland and Frontierland are not open yet. So while things like Space Mountain and Seven Dwarfs already have waits of upwards of an hour, you can kind of come over here and hopefully catch things like Pirates, Jungle Cruise, Big Thunder, and Splash relatively short first thing in the morning. Alright, we're about 5 minutes away from Road Drop for the regular crowd, and so we're going to go through Adventureland, I think, and make our way to Frontierland and get on Splash Mountain and Thunder Mountain first, see how that goes. Whew, it is already officially a race, but we decided we're going to do Big Thunder first. Got our breath when we get there at this point. But
I'm not out of breath before we get there.
Just so you can see the madness. We actually have no choice because at Oak Park open this morning, Splash Mountain is closed. So everybody that came to Frontierland is piling up in a Big Thunder. We got off of it. It's now a 25-minute wait. Splash is still closed. It was true to its word. I think it took us about 13 minutes to get on the ride. And since Splash is still closed, we checked. Pirates of the Caribbean is a 5-minute wait. So we're going to hustle back over here to Adventureland and ride Pirates.
Oh, look at the little squirrel. Look at Disney squirrels. They're my favorite. Oh my gosh, look how close he's letting me get.
Hey, little buddy.
He's like, hey, I'm just...
You got him an acorn. I think he finally realized we were there. All right, still a 5-minute wait, so we'll use the standby line. And looks like it might be a little bit longer than that, but we'll see. right, looks like we caught that just right. We got off the ride, and it went from a 5-minute wait to a 45-minute wait. So one of the things we always try to do every trip is find something that we've never done before and do it. As many years we've been coming, we've never actually rode Aladdin carpets. So it's a 10-minute wait, and since we have Jungle Cruise here in a little over an hour, we're just trying to stay in this area of the park. We're gonna hop in line for it. Our first ever ride on the carpet. That's how you feeling?
This is Aladdin. So make sure your magic carpet ride is a safe
You're gonna
one.
get sick.
I want to remind you to stay seated.
Goes in circles. You're gonna get sick.
Nice and tight throughout your flight.
She's very prone to motion sick.
Make sure you keep your hands.
We're going up. Oh yeah, we're going as high as we can go. All right, the wait time was 20 minutes. We were on it, I think, in about 16. Oh yeah, oh, there's the grandbaby.
Isn't she cute?
But yeah, we accomplished something new. So if we don't get anything else done today, we've done something we've never done before in the Magic Kingdom.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know that I'd wait longer than about 10 minutes to ever do it again, but
Yeah, true.
it, you know, an accomplishment nonetheless. So Therese had to leave me momentarily. I was looking at the wait times, and Haunted Mansion went down to, say, 25. So I think we may go try to jump on it, see if it's actually 25. I don't know if I believe it. But, you know, we haven't used any GENIE Plus yet, so we really haven't been able to take advantage of it. But I think we're going to end up getting our use out of it more so later on in the day. So we may have made our first bad decision of the day. When we got here, the app said 25 minutes. The sign was displaying nothing. And when it came back up, the line was a little bit outside of the main entrance, the gate there. And when it finally came back up, it said 40 minutes. We took our chances to stay in line, and I don't know, we're in line for over 20 minutes now, and we're still fairly far away.
Candlelights flicker when the air is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present. Practicing. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
So a lot of things happened on that ride there, including a little hiccup with the wait time. It still ended up being about 40 minutes. So what it finally popped up and said was
36, I thought it said, didn't it?
about 40 minutes, close enough.
Oh, okay.
You know, which is about what it said when it finally popped back up. So anyway, and then we got stuck on the ride for a few minutes when the 11 o'clock hit to get our next GENIE Plus. So we were able to, literally sitting on the ride while it was sitting still, we were able to snag a Space Mountain for $205, I think it was. So we're fixing to be in our window to do Jingle Cruise. We're going to do Jingle Cruise, and that'll be our first GENIE Plus of the day. And then we're going to go get us some lunch, I think, from Pecos Bill's, right?
Yes.
All right. We haven't eaten there. Yeah, so we haven't eaten there since before COVID, when they used to have the toppings bar. They don't have that anymore, but yeah, we're going to go to some tacos anyway. So here's our first big time saver of the day, which is our first GENIE Plus. We're going on the Jingle Cruise for the holiday season. This is one of the rides that you don't have to be to go there. It's not exclusive to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It is holiday themed the entire day and the entire time. It is 70 minutes, and so we're going to get in the lightning lane and see how much time it saves us. So So Genie Plus paid off on that one. It was less than 5 minutes to get on Jingle Cruise from the time we tapped in, and like I said, the wait was 70 minutes. So we are fixing to mobile order Pecos Bills, and Skipper Victoria was great. So if you happen to come to see Jingle Cruise and you get Skipper Victoria, you'll enjoy it. She was fantastic. Outside of the good quick service, Pecos Bills has some outside seating, so if you time it right, at noon you can see the Festival of Fantasy parade from right where you're sitting and eating lunch. So that was a good view. Give Trez props for that one, for figuring that out for us. Next Genie Plus is at 2:05 actually. The 2-hour window still has this bit right now, and so we can't book anything until 1 o'clock again. We booked at 11, and then it was 3 hours out on Space Mountain. So in 2 hours from then, which will be 1 o'clock, we will be able to book another one. But I think we'll head across the park to Tomorrowland. Alright, we managed to get across the hub just before the parade came. Buzz is only 35 minutes, so that's as short as it's been in the last couple hours. So we're going to go ahead and hop on this and knock it out while the parade's going on before the crowds get back. Alright, so that actually worked out really well because the parade, the line was a little shorter than it actually showed on the standby line. We were only in line about 25 minutes, so it's about 12:40. Been parked a little over 3.5 hours, and that's I think 6 rides we've rode now. So even though we've only used Genie Plus on one, we're off to a pretty good start to the day. Alright, we have about 10 minutes before we can book our next Lightning Lane, or Genie Plus, I guess I should say. Constantly interchange those things, but anyway, we're going to go get in line for Mickey's PhilharMagic. We hadn't seen that in a while. I think the wait time is about 15 minutes on it. We'll be able to book our next one, and when we book it, we're going to kind of see what the wait times are, what the return times are, and we might start trying to stack reservations for this evening, because we may go check into our hotel. Alright, so we're about to use our second Genie Plus selection of the day. It is at Space Mountain. We are 5 minutes early. It's actually 2:05, but you can actually get in 5 minutes early, so that should let us in at 2 o'clock. The wait time is 75 minutes. You see the It's 2:20. We are officially calling timeout on our day. The weather is still only at 70-something degrees, but it is crowded here today, as you'd expect it to be on a holiday weekend, or the weekend before holiday. And so we're going to check into our hotel. Our next Genie Plus is not until 7:05, so we're going to probably use the one we can make at 3 and the one we can make at 5 to stack on top of those, and we'll have 3 or 4 when we come back this evening. So happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. I hope the merry bells keep ringing, may your heavy wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. All right, everybody, we've made it back to Magic Kingdom here this evening. It's about 6:30 now. We checked in at the hotel and had a little break, and now we're back. We picked up a couple more Lightning Lanes, Genie Plus, and actually set them up quite well. We are going to go straight to Splash Mountain. It finally opened up today. It had been closed earlier in the day we were here, so it's a little chilly and it's windy, but we're going to brave it and take our chances. That's it. Alright, so after much thought and consideration, the wind is blowing, it's about 60 degrees, and the people that are coming off of Splash Mountain are like they're freezing to death. So we may lose that Genie Plus tonight, even though we booked it. Maybe not the smartest move by me to book it, but I did. So we're going to maybe cancel it and see if we can get something else. If not, we still have 2 other ones we're going to go ride here in the next hour or so, and we'll still have 3 hours or so to book some other rides and do plenty of other things. So we're just going to chalk this one up as a loss.
It's a no from me.
So we were able to cancel the Splash Mountain and replace it right away. We didn't have to wait. We didn't lose it. We replaced it right away with It's a Small World, since we were also doing Peter Pan, and they're right across from each other. So I'm not sure how well you can see it, but the standby is 45 minutes. We're fixing to hit the lightning lane and see how long it takes. By the way, it took us, I think it was a 45-minute standby line at Big Thunder, and we were able to get off of it in about 10 minutes. So, again, saved about 35 minutes with that. All right, we just checked into Peter Pan. It's a 60-minute wait, and I had to guess the line will be about 10 minutes for this as well in the lightning lane, so we'll see. Thank you.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
And just right across from it here is It's a Small World. So let's see how long it is. When we made the lightning lane a while ago, it was about a 40-minute wait. It may not be that now. And it's not. It's down to 15, but we're still going to take advantage of the lightning lane anyway. This is not my favorite Disney attraction at all. Therese loves it. I made a promise to her years ago that I would ride it one time a year with her. I've not rode it yet with her in 2022, so this is that time.
He loves me, he really does.
My greatest fear, getting stuck on It's a Small World. It's largely why I don't ride it more than once a year, is the fear of getting stuck on it. And it's happened. We were so close to the end. We're not. Alright, we have about 10 minutes before we use our next lightning lane, which is for Little Mermaid Under the Sea. And so with Winnie the Pooh being close to it, the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, it's only 20 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and jump on it, because the next lightning lane available for it after we get on Winnie the Pooh is over an hour and a half away. Light faster, Therese. There you go.
The East Wind traded places.
Alright, enchantment started. It's about 8:15, and we just saw where the Under the Sea was broken down, or currently down. So if it gets to 8:20, we'll see if they convert it to a multi-experience ticket and see what they do. But for now, let's catch you into the fireworks. So we got off Little Mermaid, and now we are on Dumbo. There's not much line here. The fireworks just ended, and a heck of a hike we got to make.
To make Dumbo fly
Send us to the top, Therese. And away we go. Alright, again, Genie Plus was $22 a person today. It was a little over $46 after taxes. And we just wanted to kind of go through and give you what we feel like we saved time-wise by purchasing Genie Plus today. As you'll see, Jungle Cruise, we saved 65 minutes. Space Mountain, 65. We canceled Splash, which would have saved us a good bit. Thunder Mountain was 35 minutes that we saved. Peter Pan was 53. All in all, it saved us approximately 3 hours and 43 minutes. And now that's based on the wait times posted by Disney. We were in Disney a total of 5 days, and we found that most of the wait times posted were pretty accurate. And so really it's up to you whether you feel like saving for us what today, which was 3 hours and 45 minutes approximately, it's worth it to you and your family to spend the money. All right, if you're still hanging in there with us, we really appreciate it. We're both exhausted. It's been a long 24 hours for us, and so we just got off the Barnstormer. We're fixing to go ride People Mover, but we found some light, and so we thought this would be a good time to go ahead and say goodnight to you guys, and thank you for hanging out with us. And like I said earlier, if you like the content, what we're doing, please take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us more than you know, and leave comments always as well if you prefer. Anything, Tress?
No, I think despite all the crowds today, we actually had a really good day. We were able to ride. How many rides did we say?
Yeah, I think People Mover will be our 16th attraction overall.
Yeah.
And I'll post the final numbers at the end. And, you know, like I said, we don't get Genie Plus every day or every time we come here. It's actually been quite a while. Was it useful and did it save us some time today? Absolutely. Was it worth the $46 after taxes?
I think it was me.
Yeah, for one day. We wouldn't spend that same money again tomorrow to do it again, or probably even on the same trip, or maybe even next month. But for today, when it's something you didn't do very often, it wasn't bad. I don't regret it. I'll do it again. So anyway, y'all have a great evening. Night.
Bye. Have a good night.